Hi guys, it's Kenny with Ugly Tent. Today I'm going to review some of the mess kits that I've carried throughout the years and show you my newest mess kit while we make a new strap for it and get rid of this old ugly strap that I rigged up to get something that performs a little better. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. The first one I'm going to review is the old aluminum mess kit that you can buy at any box store, Army Navy store, whatever you want to call it. Of course, it's made in China, and it's cheap and it's lightweight. But I used this for years before I discovered some of the other stuff that's out there, some of the better mess kits and better containers, and that perform pretty well. You know, everybody's seen this one. It's got the handle that comes out on it, got the plate, and then you got your little pot here. Now, what I have found is I use this by itself a lot of times because I never hardly ever use a skillet. I use this a lot of times for a Dutch oven. What you do is you grease with Crisco or oil, olive oil, whatever you want to grease it with, and you can bake in it. What I do is I put it in the fire, cover it up with coals, and it bakes bread or muffins or whatever you want to bake in it. Next is my favorite, and this is the Optimus cookware set. It's a solo cookware, and I have made it comes with this mesh bag, which does a good job of keeping everything together. However, it doesn't contain all the dirt and stuff from getting onto your clothes or whatever else is in your pack when you throw it in there. So I made a washable stuff sack, and you can see how some of the dirt gets on there. And all you do is just throw that in the washer. So let's look inside of it. You got your little tiny skillet here, or a little plate, whatever you want to use it for. It comes in handy occasionally, but it's so small you can't put a whole lot in there. The bigger or the newer Optimus have a deeper lid, but I've used this for, I don't know, 15 years. I worried about the handles, where I always have it in a fire. I was afraid these handles would melt, the plastic, but they haven't. They've done really good. I guess they're heat resistant because I've never had a problem with it. This is my favorite, and this is my preferred. This is the Light My Fire mess kit. And this is the crappy strap I made for it. We're going to change that. And it comes with a lid being a plate, and it's got a bowl with a little hole there for sipping if you want to use it as like a cup. And it comes with another cup on the inside. This little cup has a good lid with it. You can hear it walk and talk, as the old timers used to say about the knives. And it comes with the Light My Fire spork, whatever they call it. It comes with a cutting board. That's great for cleaning fish on or cutting meat or whatever. And then you can also use it to strain your pasta if you want to. If you've got pasta that you're making, you can strain it there or put it in here and strain it. So there's a quick review on some of the mess kits I've carried throughout the years. I still use bits and pieces of each one depending on what I'm taking, what kind of food I'm taking on the trip. And it's great to have all these things available so you can customize your kit according to the trip. So here's the mess kit, and here's the old strap. And you can see what I've done. I've just taken an old BDU blousing strap and split it. So what we're going to do is get some better material. I've got a box of old straps that I keep. I cut straps off of lunch boxes, bags, purses, whatever I can find that I think I might use later on. And looky there. That looks like that might be a good fit. It's got the Velcro already attached to it from another project that I've cannibalized. So let's try that. So we got that, and we're going to use this 1-inch nylon webbing, and then there's my Velcro. I always buy Velcro in the bulk, buy it by the roll, and that's what's left of a roll, the big stuff. I buy the bigger stuff because it's easier. You can cut it down to the size you want, rather than buying the thin 1-inch strips and having to double it up. Now I'm going to cut this, trim up the edges, and then we'll take our lighter and melt the edges real good. That way it doesn't fray or come apart. So if we know this one fits, so we'll use that as a pattern. So there is the beginnings of it. And we'll measure out some straps. We'll measure out some of these straps to fit the rest of it. So there's our straps. Cut. And then we'll sew them on there. Like that. Let me center it up here. So we'll sew those on something like this and put our Velcro on it, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so I didn't need the loop part because it was already on the back of this. So all I needed was the hook. So I'm going to sew the hook on my strap real quick. We got these two straps. Got the hook sewn to it, and I use polyester thread because you can melt it and it'll adhere to the surface of whatever you're sewing on. It just keeps it from slipping out or keeps it from coming undone. Now we're going to sew those two pieces onto our other piece. Okay, we got it sewn together. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, nice and tight. That looks good. Yeah, that turned out real good. That looks better than the old piece of junk. We can throw that away. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Quick review on some mess kits. I did some man sewing. Stay tuned for some more man sewing. I've made day packs like this one, hydration packs with the molly straps like this one, and I've planned to make a bunch more gear. So I'm going to take you along with me in my sewing machine, and we're going to make some outdoor gear, whether it's a stuff sack or a overnight backpack, or it could be an ugly tent. That's where I got the name. I created a tent one time, and man, it turned out ugly. So thanks for watching Ugly Tent. Come back again.